Hello everybody, this is Mad Marshman and welcome back to another episode of the Night Garden, and this is part 2 of building the Hobbit hole. So let's get our HUD up, get into a sensible mode of operation, get our spruce wood logs. So obviously we need to be building these up. Can I can I reach that? That's going to be very unlikely. Right, we can jump and do it, so that's cool. So one thing I haven't done is I haven't done anything off camera apart from clear the dirt. Now that's not to say that I won't be doing anything off camera, because I most definitely will. Now I've been watching quite a few good builders who LP, and like they say, a lot of the best building is done off camera. That's because you could spend an hour building a building, and then you could spend 4 or 5 hours tweaking it, just swapping odd blocks out here and there and playing about. And like we've got the colour palette over there, you could decide that you don't like a certain block or a certain colour and go through the whole building swapping it out, and that all takes time. And time you don't want to force your viewers to watch, not unless you want to drag something out. And as you know from my style, I don't do that. You normally get to see a building from start to finish in one episode, but there's no way you're going to get that in this, especially the terraforming, because I worked out that this building is roughly 22 by 22, which if you do the basic maths is roughly 400. It would take 400 blocks of dirt just to put one layer of dirt on this, and obviously I want a lot more than one layer of dirt. I want it to look Hobbity as was said before, so this wants to look round when it's finished. So this is going to take a huge amount of dirt, which is partly why I wasn't worried about clearing the land, because that needs doing. Right, so I'm just doing a little bit of frontage here. We don't want to waste too many blocks, because we need all the blocks we can get. So as you can see, it's quite wide. We need a bit more height on it, and I didn't bring all my blocks with me. We'll just go and get some more, because I would like to outline this right now. Stone in here, yes, and we have quite a lot of smooth stone. I always have tons of smooth stone. Again, I said, if you know me, you've seen my LP, and I like the stone, so there's always quite a bit. Right, I haven't really worked out a shape here at all. We'll be making that up as we go along. Alright, something, well, as long as it gets covered. But the main thing is the external walls. Now that doesn't need to go there. Or I don't think it does. Now I'm going to have a window here for that gorgeous view. So I don't know how big the window is going to be, but for now it's going to be that big. This is the double length room, I believe. Yes, it is. So then we're going to have we got a wall run right through here. Whether that will be stone there or not, I don't know. I want to get all these external walls in today, because we may be able to start using the house as somewhere to store things and somewhere to be safe, amongst other things. And I'm not sure if I want stone brick top to bottom here. I keep thinking about mixing it up with maybe some coloured wool on the top half or something. And we'll definitely mix up some mossy and some cracked in there if we don't do that. Look at that. Moonrise in front of the bed, sunrise behind. Right. Where were we? Here'll do. Which side of the house is this? Clearly this side, they say. Right. When I'm talking to myself, it's often because I'm looking at my drawing that I have beside me that, as I mentioned in the last episode, I had some squared paper that I took to work because I haven't been able to play for a week due to work and hours. So I've been drawing things, trying to get much of this done in my head to make the build a bit quicker and a bit smoother for you. Save me having to do so many cuts. Make it a little bit more seamless. Google. Who's been having fun with Google this week? Not letting you reply to comments. Google trying to take over the world again. They all want us all to have a Google Plus account. That's what's going on there. You now have to have a Google Plus account if you want to reply to any Google comments. I kept getting the message, you are not authorised to apply on this channel. I thought, well, this channel is my channel. What are they on about? I'm not allowed to reply on this channel. Right. So what's going on? What is going on here? We need more external walls. Do we want that? I know I put one of the external walls in between the logs, but I don't think I want to do that. I think I want to have a little alcove type situation going on. There's another window meant to be around here somewhere. But that's such a small modification. We won't bother putting it in until we need to. But what I do need to do is I need to dye some more wool. I know it'd be more efficient to get some sheep and dye them, but I can't be bothered. I'm not too worried about efficiency. We've done all that. That's what all the mob farms and everything are about, efficiency. This is about all about looks. Right, so I want... What happened to that wool? Did we... Bit of chest craziness. Flowers, red dye. Do we have anything of anything left? We had that red clay, but I really wasn't that excited by that. Right, let's take some more string. I really would like some more red dye, and it's all... I have tons and tons of what were roses and are now poppies. And we all know where they are. At the Iron Golem farm. And is that really all the red flowers that I got? I know I brought a ton of bones from my skelly trap. That's what I mean. You see all these traps and all these things. They all had a purpose. But we need one dye per wool. This is the problem. We might as well bone meal a load of this because we're going to in the end anyway. Ah, poppy. Oh no, they're rose bushes that you can no bone meal, aren't they? Literally farm rose bushes. Right, we must be getting somewhere now because you get 2 poppies per. You're getting a lot more reds than you used to. They seem to be a lot more common now. They're poppies. Right. Don't know if I like the double tall glass either. It gets right in your face. Right, 26 of them. That's more than enough. Have we got enough wool now? 16. Yes, because we want 18 minus the doors. Oh, we're going to have sheep in the house. Lovely. Yes, because here, and I'm going to put torches in there, because otherwise there's going to be mobs spawning. Here I want doors, because this could be a bedroom or something, so we might have a bit more privacy, and it looks private, doesn't it, with a sheep in it. Right, same here. That needs to be blocked off, because if that is a bedroom, we just want door access in here. Bedroom, living quarters. Got something else planned for this wall here. That's a wall. That is not. Right. So something else I'm going to quickly do, seeing as we've actually got this to a stage where we could hide from mobs in it nearly. Yeah, we're going to use jungle wood as our utility wood for now. We may switch to dark oak as our utility wood because it's easier to farm with the trees being shorter. You don't get quite so many. Right, so there we have that. Right, so now we want to take all the floor up. I think I may do this off camera because this is boring and noisy. So I'll come back to you in a minute when I took all this out and put birch planks down. So as I was saying, yeah, Google are trying to take over the world again. And what they want is they want you to have a Google Plus account. So after much trying, various methods, I couldn't reply to any comments on my own channel until I linked a Google Plus account to my YouTube channel. And then still you cannot comment to any comments that happened before, I think, the 9th of this month, November. You can only comment, you can only reply to comments that were made, where are we going to put this where we don't get lost? You can only reply to comments that were made after, I think, the 8th or 9th of November, and after you got yourself a Google Plus account and link your YouTube channel to it. Not ideal. Don't like being told what to do by anybody, let alone Google. But there you go, we all know Google are evil and trying to take the world over, and there is more conclusive evidence that they are. Right, so I found that out trying to reply to James. Mr. James Oman again had commented on one of my Kerbal space program videos, and I tried to reply to his comment and couldn't because of Google. But there you go, I sent him a PM so he knows I'm not ignoring him. But from now on everything should be groovy. Right, I want to block this wall off because I've got something different planned here, and that'll confuse me if I leave it open. Right, so as you can see, I mean, we ain't got a ceiling on yet, and this hallway already looks claustrophobic, which is what we want. We want it to look cramped. As I keep saying, this is built for hobbits, not for humans. But we are the player, and we are a human, so it is cramped for us. And I've got to learn to place stairs properly. You can see I'm not a creative builder, but I'm attempting to become one. Right, so in here, so you can see this is a real simple pattern, and we will mix it up. Some of these stairs will actually get changed. The whole thing is not going to remain quite this plain and simple, but for now I'm putting them all in as placeholders. We're not going to have two there, and the reason being is I want this. Yeah, we come in here, I want this to all be one room. This, on the other hand, is not going to be a room. So this is where we have to make some more decisions. do we just fill that in like that? We are going to for now. Again, we're going to mess about with things. So you come up here. This is a room. This is one big room. That is ugly. Do not like that at all. Wasn't going to go into decorative work, but I want it to look. Yeah, see, that needs to be red, doesn't it? Yeah, that does need to be red because that's the edge of a door. This could have some cupboard space or something in it. I don't know what, but we're not doing interior decorating today. But that is one big room. This, on the other hand, is not. These are all small rooms. I want to go and sleep. We should bring our bed in here, really. Well, we'll leave the bed out here for now because that's where all the rest of the kit is. Oh, we've got a new moon. Have a sip of beer while we get sleeping. Get creeped while I'm doing that. Another lovely sunrise. So we're not going to see the sunrise when we come out of our door. So this is going to be one room. One large room, probably storage. The larger room at the other end is going to be a kitchen, I think, with furnaces, etc. So I'm not used to this. I've never. Oh my god! Come on then, if you want to do it. Weren't expecting him. Where is he? I'm happy to fight you. You don't want to play? No. Okay. Right, yeah, as I say, the large room is a kitchen, and as I was saying, I'm not used to doing this. I don't have kitchens and things in Minecraft. I have rooms where we gather the mobs, and rooms where we kill the mobs, and rooms where we store the stuff from killing the mobs. But we're no longer doing that. We're going to see how much of a builder I can be, and I reckon I'll be all okay. Alright, where did I get to? I'm lost in my own building now. This is the kitchen. This is the bedroom stroke living area stroke whatever we're going to have in the middle. These are going to be separate rooms. So I was in this other large room, was I not? I was in this other large room. Right. Now I said that not all these stair patterns were going to be the same, and I'm not going to do too much interior decorating, but just to prove a point, there's a window. So a typical example of what we might do is where there's a window, we could have a window ledge, and maybe we'll put something on there, who knows. But there you go, that's a little change up, and we won't put the stairs there and there, maybe not, because it makes the room, I know we want cramped, but there's no point, you wouldn't make a room unnecessarily cramped on purpose. We need it in the hallway down here because that just gives that illusion that it is a hallway and drives us down there. Yeah, like I said, we'll come right. These are just placeholders for now. This is the basic shape, all these stairs, but they are placeholders. Like that windowsill, we'll mix some up. We might swap them out for other blocks. We could make shelves in here. We could do all sorts of things. But for now, we're going to put them all in this way up, and we're going to make our Hobbit house. Right. So this is. That needs to be divided up. that could be again a later date. Right, I'm going to run out of stairs in a minute. I'll finish these up, I think, and I'll see you when I've done that. Welcome back. So here we have the hall is done. The windows have the ledge. Again, we could have more ledges around here with storage on, etc., but we're not worried about that yet. These rooms, I don't know what we're doing here. What's this? This is the right hand side, so these could be divided up into 3 small rooms, I think. Really? Which will be done with stone brick for now, if nothing else. So I should have done this off camera, but forgot completely. I mean, I'm probably going to go and get some leather actually and put some bookcases or something in here. So you've got bookcases from one side to the other. So this is not just stone brick everywhere. Now that can't be like that because otherwise we can't get in here. What's going on here then? So this is the kitchen. This is a double sized room. So this needs access from either the kitchen or here. We may just separate this like that and have it as a walkthrough to separate the 2 rooms. Right, so we need to sleep. I could have waited really before. Let's risk it. Let's risk it on a biscuit. I still haven't eaten, you probably noticed. Every time you lot come back, I'm still thinking I should really eat. So let's have some chicken. And let's get over to our bed. Lovely sky in this texture pack. I know a lot of people don't like texture packs, but you know, all we want is the backdrop. That's all I'm after. And the rustic look. And I think this looks lovely. So I hope you're enjoying the sort of new style of Mad Marshman. We haven't put 1 block of redstone or 1 comparator or 1 repeater down anywhere, and there's not a mob being trapped anywhere in sight. So really, what have I got? Oh yeah, I picked up my glowstone. I want some slabs, not too many. Convert all the spruce into planks. Don't know if that'll be enough. So I'm now going to show you how we're going to do the roof, or more importantly the ceilings. So I want some dirt. I want some various things. Right, how am I going to do the ceiling, he says. Let's put dirt in there as a placeholder. So I think we want one of those. One of those. I'm not even sure about this. I've got it in my head, but my head is not always the best place for anything to be. Something like, I knew that was going to go badly. Could have done with a ladder as well. Alright. I think you can see where this is going though. And I might as well leave the dirt in place because there's going to be rather a lot of dirt up here before we're finished. A huge amount. Right. I'll be glad when I get the roof put in. This is the difference between building in creative and building in survival. All this jumping around. No flying. Right, so there is the basic pattern. And then we're going to raise it up 1 like that. And then we're probably going to raise it up again for some glowstone. So we don't want the glowstone to be hanging down in there. We don't want it to be super visible, but we do want some light, and I don't want any torches. So there we go. Again, we've kept in with a sort of the round shape. We've domed it, as it were, and that can go now. Don't know if I like the way the glowstone is pulsing. We could try glowstone lamps. I have silk touch, lots of silk touch tools, shears and picks and shovels, so that's not a problem removing that. So as that's quite a long-winded job, I think I will do the rest of the roof and then show you what it looks like when I've finished. Go for a rummage through our chests again. Wood, stone. Yeah, when I first took this, I was going to say challenge, it is a challenge really. When I first took this challenge on of doing more decorative builds, or whatever you want to call them, aesthetic builds, I thought I'm not going to keep robbing myself of uploading footage and saying I'll see you after I've done this and I'll see you after I've done that. But as this took me nearly 2 weeks of travelling to find this location and lots of farming of wood, I had all the stone and the dirt basically, but the wood was the main thing. I just had to go and farm some more spruce to finish the roof. Glowstone I got lots of, that's not a problem, but there's a lot of spruce planks and half slabs in this roof. But let's go in and have a look. Yeah, I can't do all this on camera, we'd be up to about 15 episodes already. But look how much more cramped this looks, how much nicer this looks. We've got no torches on the floor now. We do tend to ride up and down the stairs a bit. I did try this in creative by taking the half slabs down one, but you tend to get stuck then. So we've got one bigger room. We've got one small private room in here. We've got a wall there we're going to do something with in the next episode. We've got a bigger sort of private functional room here. Lots of little, this is another room, and this, the reason we were robbing, see I could have left dirt under all the, I've done a lot of flooring before I put these stairs in, which is a waste really, because I could have left dirt there. You see another one. Most of these stairs are on top of a slab, which is a little bit wasteful, but I think we'll have that one out as well. Right, so not very exciting to do on camera, but we're going to economise a little bit on materials, despite being pretty rich in Minecraft. We're not giving them away. Right, so this is going to be the kitchen. So we're going to have a fireproof floor in here. I don't think that's too samey with the stone brick, especially when we get some mossy in there. So there we go. So the kitchen, we're going to have a change of floor in the kitchen. We'll have some furnaces and cauldrons and see, that's where you could really do with something like this maybe. I wasn't going to put them in there because that's all the same room. That doesn't look too bad. Put one that side to match. That doesn't match. Oh. Is there a red carpet behind? There is red carpet behind there, so we have little choice there. Anyway, I'm not doing interior decorating yet. That's next episode. So we've done all this. We've got the kitchen in place. I'm not quite sure. Got the roof done, we've got the ceiling done. We've got in here glass, we've got tons of that. Tons of glass, and we got a new desert biome. Like I said, I went 1,000 blocks in the nether, which is 8,000 in the overworld, and made a portal every 100 blocks, so it's every 800 blocks in the overworld. And I still couldn't find anywhere that I wanted to do this, so I actually went in the other direction, overland. And this is actually just a little bit past our end, what's the name for it? Fortress stronghold, a little bit past the stronghold, that's all. 500 or 600 blocks past the stronghold, and I found this little area which is just what I wanted really to build this. We got one at the end here, and we have done that. Is that all we got? 2 windows? That's a bit stingy, isn't it? So we got all the walls up. We got the hallway. We've changed the floor in the kitchen. I think everything else will remain wood. So I think next episode we will do some interior decorating and maybe some terraforming. We'll have to see how it goes. So this is Mad Marshman saying thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.